watching UGTV.
This is John Daniel, the host when no one else is around. I'm sitting here with Don Veechie, and we're here to discuss the loss of King, the Hood Savior. What can you tell me about King, and what kind of person was he?
Man, real, honest. I'm talking about, man, he was the best friend you can have in the world. I know that for sure. I mean, he's just the real as you can get. It really, real just sums him up in the whole. Real. He just, real, master at his craft. That's just basically sum him up as a person. Honest, lovable, a good father, definitely a good father. I mean, he's just a hard-working man at his craft. Street cat that found something he knew how to do and took heed to it and got on top of it. Instead of wasting his talent, he was using it for what it was worth.
As the Hood Savior, how did he earn that name?
King the Hood Savior. Man, I would have to probably ask WAP or somebody where it come from, but I know the King part comes from his father. That's their name. There's a few boys, I don't know exactly how many of them is, but it's over 10 boys, his father. And all of them name is King. He titled all his kids King, all his boys, I know that for sure. The Hood Savior, that really speaks for itself, because he basically was the Hood Savior for Inglewood, and then after meeting me, he was the Hood Savior for the West Side too, because I was his conversion over to out West. At first it was Breed, Angel, rest in peace, but when he passed, I kind of like eased my way in and stepped in because I saw his talent, and I had been around a lot of rappers, man, but King was just basically, like, my opinion, King was the best. I ain't run across nothing better than that. And not only was the best, we had just came, like, we was friends before I even thought about getting in this business. And he was just like, man, I need you to call woo-woo for me. And that's how I started. He'll give me to call one person before I knew it. I was semi-as manager. So that's really in the Hood Savior, man. It's really, he the Hood Savior. He was the voice of the people.
What did he bring to the community, and what will be missing now that he's gone?
Voice. Kids, besides Obama, kids had a black man, they knew they could do anything after seeing what King did. Kids know, like, man, they look up to him. That whole Inglewood, if you look at the burial, it's footage of the burial on the websites. If you look at it, you could tell he had over a couple hundred people out there, and all of them singing his song word for word over his casket. And I mean, man, basically, King just, when you speak of Biggie and Pac, you got to say King the Hood Savior. Yeah, you got to say that.
Seems like quite the legacy he's leaving behind. Who's going to pick up and carry the torch now that he's gone?
His son. Lil King the Hood Savior, his baby. He got a 2 or 3-year-old son that spits, and you could tell it's in their genes, because King got it from his bigger brother. But now he got a son, and I mean, first string, I guess we'll just promote our parties and our concerts until it's time for him to get in or join in, and when he get a little older and kick in, and we'll run it from there. But no one basically could take his spot, but I mean, that'll be the next artist I ever work with. It would have to be his son or mine, because I don't even have the heart for it no more at the King.
Do you have any plans to do any sort of memorial for him? Or?
Yeah. The next concert that we book, we book main artists to come to Chicago and throw concerts. We promote them. But the next concert, we are going to have a dedication to King, like all the local rappers that he was jam tight with and cool with, and even the ones that he was on songs with. We have them perform them songs and perform his part with the video stream in the background of his videos and slideshows of his pictures and him all over the world and places he been to. That's the next move. And then, he got music. He got just as much music as Tupac. So the man have mixtapes and albums coming out until I'm old and gray.
Yeah.
As long as I'm here, King here. And so he gonna be around.
Do you have any special memories of King that you'd like to share with us?
So many. I'll tell you one of them. We went to Atlanta. And I mean, Watt was locked up, so we really was low on funds, but we scraped up about $1,000, and I had got this young lady to pay 5 flights. And we got down there, we was supposed to perform. We went to the strip club. He was saying that the last time he was down in the strip club, Chucky and Angel was living, and Wop was around. He wasn't on vacation or whatever. With the last little vacation he took, and he like, man, they had money unlimited, so he just felt like that again. And before we knew it, I turned his song, gave his song to the DJ, paid the DJ to play the song, and stripper started going wild off his music, and he up there rapping it, and he was letting it rain for I know we ain't had a hotel fare. All we had is a ticket back to the crib. Yeah, but we had plenty, man, plenty. I mean, it could be a sad day. He was going to make it better. Just the sight of his presence. You could be hurt, and it could be something serious, and King could come and make you laugh. I don't care what happened. The man just had that about it. He was special.
Sounds like quite a friend.
Yeah, definitely that.
And quite a loss to the community. All right, well, thank you, Don Veechie, for joining us today and sharing some of your memories of King.
I appreciate y'all, the dedication y'all get to us. Shout out to UGTV, man. Shout out to Wop, Punky, Cutting Up Barbershop, man. Trey Wood, Butter Boy, everybody, man. Black Whack, all y'all. Love all y'all. Rest in peace, King.
Before we go, one more question. Where can we find some of King's work online?
You can go to his website, kingthehoodsavior.com, and that you can download his mixtape, Back to Work, the newest mixtape he just made. Like, he put it out 3-4 days before he passed. His videos, you can also go to YouTube and just put King the Hood Savior in. You'll see his videos studying for the steady mobbing. You'll see video footage of him on stage at local shows we did. I mean, you go to his Facebook, his MySpace, he everywhere. When you put that in there, you could Google King name and you're going to see everything you need to see with him, man. But we work on the website right now, kingthehoodsavior.com. You can go on there and see the pictures. The man been all over the world. And I'm talking about in the nick of time. The last few months was probably the best months of my life with that man. I did some of everything, so the music around, man. The kingthehoodsavior.com, or put your ass on blast.com, or Facebook, anywhere. It's there. You see me in the streets, I definitely got extra CDs to get to you, so holler at me, stop me. I'm a cool cat. You can flag me down, I got it for you. Stop the violence, man. Check out kingthehoodsavior.com. You can catch him on Facebook, MySpace. You can just Google the name, man, and you'll see his music. Or if you see us, you can get it. And pay homage to a king, because that's really what he was. He was a king in different ways, not just from his music. King was a king because he combined. When you listen to his music, you'll know the king is a GD. He rep it. He love what he is, and I respect that as a man. That was probably the first thing I respected about him. He repped his set. But I'm not a GD. I'm from out west, and I'm a vice lord, and he combined our neighborhoods together with no problems. We can go in Inglewood, the whole west side, and don't have a problem and love like brothers, and they do it. It's vice versa. So, man, it is what it is. We had a terrible loss, man. It hurt, but at the same time, we got to keep moving and do what we got to do, because he won't want us sitting there slouching around. It's UGTV, man, and I'm out, man. John, Wally, Pete, shout out to all y'all. Appreciate the love.